Good morning and welcome to the bunker, or as you will see, instead of doing a written blog today, I thought I would do something different and show you around where the magic happens. So if you would, follow me. We're going to go downstairs into the bunker, as I have come to call it, as we've had the stay-at-home order in place. Let me show you what it looks like from a distance here. So here we are in the bunker. As we walk in, you'll notice that there are some things that I can utilize if I get bored. One is the exercising bicycle, which is used, well, not as often as I would like it to. And of course, there is my thinking chair. And when I get down to just wanting to think and read and pray, oftentimes I'll come down here and sit in this chair. But when it comes to Sunday mornings and our worship, this is what I utilize for my studio. It is some green screen that allows me to put some different backgrounds in along with the lighting. And of course, the camera work is on the gimbal I'm holding right now. But this is kind of where I spend my time and do some research and to try to give you the best experience that I can on Sunday mornings. So there you have it. That's where I spend a lot of my time, developing sermons and thinking and writing. But as I think about the stay-at-home order, one of the things that I've come to be very aware of is boredom. Even though oftentimes when I'm at church, I'm there, but I'm interacting with people, we're answering questions, we're brainstorming about things. There's a lot to keep me busy and my mind active and sharp. But being at home all the time, it's just me and Porthos. And Rebecca, she's off in her office working, and so we don't have a lot of interaction. And so it's keeping sharp when you're trying to think. So a couple things that I do to help keep my mind sharp and to help keep me thinking is to listen to books. I can do that while I do other things, and so I'll listen to novels, really good novels, or I'll listen to theology, or sometimes just what Christian self-help books, things that will just sharpen my mind. And so it gets me to be thinking about things. The second thing I'll do is I'll journal. I'll write things down so that I'm taking what I'm learning from the Word and from books that I want to organize my thinking. And that really helps me to keep from being bored. But that's still kind of an inactive thing. And so what I'll do to keep active is I'll go into my workshop and to do some woodworking or to do some metalworking. And for me, it's not about the end product as much as it's about being creative and being active and keeping my mind sharp. Otherwise, I might be tempted to sit around all day and just watch TV. And of course, that wouldn't be a good activity for me to do all day long. And so I do these other things to keep busy. Some other things that I like to do is to call people. I'll call somebody up and talk to them and see how they're doing. We'll pray over the phone. And that way I'm connecting with somebody and not just being here by myself. And so there's a lot of things that we can do to help stave off that boredom that often ravages people's minds. And when we get bored, we start getting into things that we shouldn't get into, such as pornography or drinking or drugs. And so it's very much an important thing for us to keep our minds active and sharp. So I do want to encourage you this morning to think about that, to not just be alone, not just become a vegetable. Keep your mind active. Be in the Word, pray, read, have a hobby of some kind that you can do with your spouse or by yourself. Go for a walk, get outside. And the weather will be getting better. I'm hoping it keeps getting, we get these good days and then all of a sudden it gets cold again and then it's kind of crazy. So, in these days of stay at home, don't become a couch potato. Get out and do something active. From the bunker, this is Pastor Paul.